Hello friends! Today I want to show you how to make a funny bunny hand puppet. Now just a heads up, this is a more involved craft and it will take a little bit of finesse. We'll need 2 sheets of paper to comprise the main body of the puppet. 2 different colors, any 2 will work. I'm going to use gray and white. I have some other colors here for accents. We'll need scissors, a glue stick, and a pen or a marker of some sort. Let's get started. Layer your 2 pieces of paper together. This color is going to be the top of the head, so I've got it on top here. And I'm going to make my first fold now. And it's just over an inch or so. Put a nice crease there. Now I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to fold back this way. I'm going to reveal about 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch on here. It can be really helpful to score your lines with something to really flatten them. Now we're going to fold back. We almost meet this edge. But we're going to set it back just a bit. This is the basis for our puppet right here, the moving mouth. Let's separate our 2 sheets. For a moment, let's deal with just the top half of our puppet. Hill, 2 valleys. Now we're going to fold both sides of the paper over with a pretty generous overlap. I'm going to overlap at about 1 inch. Unfold. Time to make our first cuts. From here to here. Right along the fold. Other side as well. Put this sheet aside for a moment. Let's come to this one. Hill, 2 valleys. We're also going to fold this over, but we're not going to overlap. We're just going to meet them right in the middle. Time to make the same cut on this piece of paper, here and here. I folded my sheet in half and along this crease right here, just above it, I'm going to cut a shape. This is the shape I'm going to cut. I really want to make sure that it's symmetrical. Just fold it in half when I actually make the cut. Let's bring these 2 pieces together. This is how we're going to orient them together. Let's put a few dabs of glue in place to make sure that these 2 don't slide around independent of each other. Time to make a few more cuts. I'm going to make a cut right here and opposite that. Going to make a cut straight down in line with those other two cuts. Fold this back. Fold this piece back. Don't catch the white paper up in it. Fold this back. I'm going to give these lines a crease. Now we've got our ears roughed out. We need to create the shape for the face. We want to round our features here, so it's not just a flat front. To do that, we're going to open up the mouth. We need to make a series of cuts. These are the cuts we're going to be making essentially. I don't know if that was the best way to cut that, to be honest. We cut through a lot of layers at once. Let's fold this up here. Now we're going to make two creases on each side. One, folding the piece all the way back. Then, one not quite. So that essentially we have three creases here. Same thing over here. Fold once as far as it goes. We already have this crease here. Now we're looking to split the difference, do a crease in the middle of those two. And actually to reinforce that one, I'm going to give it a good score. 10 out of 10. Let's flip this piece over. Do the same thing here. Fold as tightly as it will fold. Then between the two folds that we've created, one that goes halfway. Here we go over here, last one. Now let's glue these pieces down. I'm going to use a pretty generous application here. I don't want this coming apart. Covering both surfaces can be very helpful, both surfaces that you're wanting to attach. And again, we're going with that middle fold. Tuck it nicely in, press down, all the way around, middle fold. These parts that protrude right here, I'm going to fold them in. Now is a great time to go ahead and line the inside of the mouth. The jaw is going to be pink. Trace the outline there. I'm going to cut a shape more like this inside, to rest just inside the mouth. Now I want to make the roof of the mouth. I'm going to use black for that. Tracing around the perimeter. I'm going to cut a shape more like this. Here's where we are. All right, the puppet is coming right along. Let's add some pink to the ears. We'll glue them in place. We're going to add the tiniest little nose here. Time to add the eyes. Let's add some eyes. Now it's time for the trickiest part. We need to create a cut right along here, a little slit. Well, friends, I am bringing out a tool that I didn't mention at the start of the video. I apologize. Be careful cutting this slit right here. I'm going to use a heavier bit of paper here to create the teeth. I'm going to add a line that doesn't come all the way down to the bottom, just about right here. Just like that. Let's see if we can fit this in. There we go. We'll go from the back here. If that has any inclination to shift around, let's just add a little glue right here. That'll certainly hold it in place. So here we go. This is the angle of the fold for the ears that I'm going for. When placing your hand inside, I actually use this to sandwich my fingers in to improve my grip. And just keep finessing. And there we have our funny bunny. Say funny bunny. Have you seen my up, Doc? Nah. What's up, Doc? Nothing much. What's up with you? Oh, you little stinker.